I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. It's kind of awkward to turn the music down at a quiet part because you're like, I don't know how loud this song actually is. Okay, that's fine. I did finish the book I was reading today. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like not the biggest fan of pure like mystery books. It might be a coughing kind of day. But I don't know, like a 6 out of 10, 6 to 7 out of 10. Like it was still good, but it felt like it ended and got resolved like fairly abruptly. All right, we are disarming fireworks. We're just like exploring Act 3. I'm still worried that this is gonna take, like, getting through Act 3 is gonna take forever, but we'll see. But I do know the next book I'm reading, I need to buy it though, is White Holes by Carlo Rovelli. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that terribly. He's an Italian, like theoretical physicist. I like his, like, whatever they're called, popular science books, air quotes popular science. I call them like introductory science books. It's like what you read if you're curious about a topic but you don't want to read a textbook. So I've read, as far as I know, I've read all of his other books. Not that I remember anything, which is like the problem with reading air quotes scientific books and then you don't remember anything about it. It's like if you can remember, it becomes a fun party trick. You know, I can vaguely talk about like how black holes work and like time, or like the theoretical time. I can't anymore though, because I read those books so long ago. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah, we're just disarming. I'll probably like wait a little bit to talk about the magic controversy just because there's people who will have opinions about it. I don't think I have to disarm all of these fireworks. I think it's like the tripwires. Hey Fairy, how are you doing today? I am good. I'm quite tired again because Chopper was playing with a toy mouse all night on the bed, so I only slept like a few hours, but it's good. I'm ready to roll the dice and talk about nonsense. Yo, it's like crazy. I mean, that cat, you haven't heard like the stories about that cat, the orange one. Like, oh my god, she's so bad at night. She hasn't done this in a while, which is good, but she hates doors. I don't know how else to explain it. She hates doors, and she'll bang on the door that I sleep next to. like all night trying to open it. And it's like a sliding door. Which is crazy. I have to like cover my nightstand and like stuffed animals and like block the door with everything. Ew, this one was quick. Hello, hello bot. Why you gotta have a complicated name? Why can't bots just be like bot 1, bot 2? Make me type like a crazy person. Yeah. Or like she does this thing where like if you're going to the bathroom, she'll sit outside of the bathroom and just like scream. Yeah. The thing is like the bots just say this like 90% of the time. They just say the same line. Like you would think it would just like just ban that phrase, Twitch. Like they always say that. Like, I feel like it's not that hard. Wait, why can't I?
For a skeleton key.
My total bonus being 17 is crazy. What the hell? Yeah, you're right. It's just like wait, what? Disarm. Is there a trap? It's like I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, but Ant pointed out the other day. He was like, "I feel like you've gotten more bots since you became affiliate," and I'm like, "Yeah, there must be like a tag in the system where they like the bots know," which is obviously mildly annoying. I'm supposed to pick something up here. Toy block, toy block. Investigate suspicious toys. Okay. I like vaguely know what's going on. Oh my, yeah. The plot and you, they're good. They used to be like a deathcore band. Now they have like more, I guess, variety. But definitely one of the best vocalists in metal. Like he sounds so mad. All right. Gotta go back to the pig. I'm gonna teleport. Yeah, it was always funny, like, because you know, some people don't listen. Sorry, some people don't listen to like that wide of a range of music. But like I obviously do. And it was always fun to give people like whiplash when I was driving them around, and it would go from like a K-pop ballad to like this. They'd be like, "What the hell's going on?" Like, great things are going on. Don't worry about it. All right. Where's the pig? Come here, pig. I'm supposed to talk to you. It's like a box I'm supposed to open, I think. Yeah, there's there's metal bands that have songs that I call like introductory metal songs. I did yesterday, but I'm doing this in the wrong order, I think. And that band definitely has one. Not this one, right? It's this one? Or I talked to like a few guards. The little one? This one? Okay, yeah.
What are you still flapping your lips at me for? Get on with it.
Yeah, I talked to him first, and he was like, "You can go in the barn." And then I won't lie, I did look up a little bit for this quest, and I was like, "Damn, this is long as hell." But I know it's like, yeah. I guess the question is, see, there should be some kind of visual cue that there's like something going on.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is.
Oh, I have to sneak around and do it. I thought I could just freely look. Fine. Gotta be this one. What the fuck? What the hell was that? Alright, well. I didn't think it would immediately explode. Alright, we're gonna avoid fighting.
Oh, investigating, are ya? Well, my deepest apologies.
We're gonna have to fight them, aren't we?
Pull the other one, piss pop. You're coming with me. We'll see what Manic Nestor has to say about this.
He already
Are you alright?
He said we could come in here. Like,
Well, you're still talking, so you can't be that bad. What happened here?
Did I break the game? I feel like I broke the game. I don't think this is supposed to be what happens.
It stinks of smoke powder in here. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives?
Oh man, okay. Wait, wrong dice. Yeah. 1.
That's not good enough. You're under arrest.
I mean, I have to roll. It's fine, like, we just started. If I die, it's, like, not that far away. Sorry, bro. You gotta die. Oh my god. Astarion, why you guys suck? Oh, okay, we gotta kill that. We gotta kill that guy.
May the gods take you first.
Look, the dice just don't want us to be friends with anybody. They're like, only violence.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Alright, let's give 8 left. I think I can just... Nice. Can I... Oh my god. It's like cheating. I do wish that this druid had more, like, single target moves. I guess it has this one. Well, kind of. It's smaller anyway. Nice. Okay, and then these 3 people. What? What? Wait. They can't. The spear doesn't go through the wall, right? That was just like dumb. This dude's just like chilling here. I still kind of feel like I broke the game, if I'm being honest. Hello? Oh, okay. That was weird. Alright. What if I... It's fine.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Not gonna lie, Astarion, you feel pretty useless when you can only attack once.
Still breathing, despite everything.
There's not a door over here. No. Can't move very far.
Another step forward.
Nice.
Let's go. Have to keep going.
I mean, what do you... Okay, now you're coming in here. It's like... That's funny. It's like casually walking. Yeah. Sucks to suck. Okay. Can't really. Not really a point in. This pig might end up being collateral damage. No, I can just throw ice at her. Oh, whoops. That was definitely an accident. I mean, I guess all the refugees are safe now. Because, you know, we're killing these people, maybe? How much do you have?
Can't even catch my breath. No time for mercy.
Oh, you're still alive? I have to imagine we got less experience because we like killed them and didn't really like do the quest. That's okay. Why are you carrying a rotten lemon? It's weird, bro. Hell yeah. Full chicken. Alright. Yeah, we gotta pick up. All of the food. Okay. We can open this key. Or open the chest. Nice. Well. Mention against Arthur. Okay, so now we go back to that mansion and yell at that guy for putting explosives in the... Wait. But first, we steal more food. Put a shirt in a sack. That's weird. Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you. What's up? What's up, Amp? For the toy quest? Yeah, it said to go find Arthur and see what he has to say about the explosions. The explosives. How's your day going? Did you have work today? Nice. I feel like I have to get groceries like every 5 seconds. I just like every day I'm like, oh, I should go buy groceries, which is crazy. Okay. Alright, there. Okay. Wait, where the hell are they? Are we gonna have to keep like fighting people? Is that what's going on? How do I not have advantage? Nobody's looking at me. It might be time to talk about the controversy. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to like, yo, groceries are getting so expensive. It's really bad. Especially if you need to get like actual stuff.
Come on, can't stay idle.
This can't end well. Like, yeah, it like everything's so expensive now. It's really sad. And we have the
At the ready.
problem that's like 100% our fault, but like just like whenever we buy stuff, it's like we never want what we just bought, which is like a really bad, like, I guess, habit to have. We still eat it and everything, like nothing goes to waste, but yeah, getting that experience. Alright, I'm gonna save. Oh, yeah, for sure. Do you like actually make a list? Or are you like me, where you just wing it and you go to the store and you just like buy stuff? Usually what we do is like we'll know what we're eating for dinner for like a few nights that week. Yeah. Okay, so similar to us. Like we usually know like things we want to eat for dinner like a few nights, and then the rest of it's just like random. Okay, so I gotta talk about this because I gotta explain how like stupid this situation is before I talk to this guy. Okay, so I don't know if everybody knows what Gen Con is. It's like a huge like game convention, but it's focused more on like tabletop games, like board games, Magic, Lorcana, like all that stuff. Yeah, we have like set things we'll make. Like, I don't know, there's probably like 15, 20 things that we eat relatively often, and then we like experiment sometimes. So at Gen Con, they had this like magic tournament where the only prize was a card. If you got first place, you got this card. This is like, the people in the tournament didn't know this at the time, but after the tournament ended, the person who won the card sold it for like almost $50,000. So that's like, just to put a price on like the prize pool of this tournament. So yeah, like 50,000 essentially is what it was sold for. So in Magic, you are not allowed to agree to draws or to split prizes or like anything like that. Like this is true of like most competitive sports and like esports and tournaments. You're not allowed to collude with your opponents to be like, hey, if you let me win, I'll give you half the prize money. Like that is almost always against the rules. But it happens. And so this person got essentially disqualified. He got a match loss in the top 4 because he like colluded with his opponents. And so he put out this statement, and basically the statement said, my friend who wasn't in the tournament was talking to me about what other people were saying, and I wasn't paying attention to him because I had a match coming up for it. They didn't know, but like for an expensive card. And so a judge like overheard this conversation, went up to the guy, asked him a bunch of questions, and then like went and told the TO, and they gave him a match loss. If you get a match loss and you're in the top 4, like that's essentially disqualification because you don't move on, right? So the guy like posts the statement online, and everyone was like, what the hell's going on? Like, we can't, like, everyone was like, we can't, like, there's no proof that this happened, so we don't know who to believe, right? Because no one could corroborate the story. The judges weren't coming out and like giving specifics. And I was going to talk about this yesterday. Because it's really simple. He should have told his friend to go the hell away. Because anyone who's ever played any kind of like tournament structure in anything ever knows, like, you can't talk about that. Like, even if it's ha 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 funny, like, if you give a judge even a hint that you might do this, then like you'll get disqualified. That's just how it works. And like, yeah, the prize was a card, but just like, if you want to do that, talk to people before the tournament starts and like don't mention it again. And then sell the card, and then it's like your money, you can do whatever you want with it. But like, people were talking about it during the tournament. And the guy who got disqualified said that he knew a bunch of people were talking about like selling the card and then splitting the money, but he wasn't one of them. So yesterday, or no, like early today, the tournament organizer came out and said, and like released their own statement. And their statement basically said, we kept hearing rumors about a, the top 8 players agreeing to sell the card and split the prize pool as like money. So they knew this like was going on. And then a judge who's apparently like known in the scene to be kind of an asshole judge, but again, like, I'm not trusting anyone's opinion on any of this, overheard the player that ended up getting disqualified talking with their friend. And that judge was the one that went up to them and like asked questions, and then told the player they could go talk to the head judge. And then no one talked to the player again. They just disqualified him. But most of the statement was just about them hearing rumors that that all of the top 8 players were talking about colluding, which again is illegal for all intents and purposes in like most tournament structures. And the thing I don't get is, if you heard a rumor that all 8 of the top 8 people were colluding to split the prize during the tournament, like, why didn't you just DQ all of them? Like, why'd you pick this random kid who's the only one apparently who didn't want to do it and still got DQ'd? Like, I said this comment on Twitter to like the TO, not that they're gonna see it, but I was like, it just sounds like you should have disqualified all of the top 8. Like, if you keep hearing rumors all day that they're going to do this, and they said that they kept like telling people not to collude, like not to make deals during the tournament, and if you kept hearing these rumors, and then a judge says, "Oh, I heard this top 8 person talking about this," I would have gotten the top 8 people together and been like, "You're all disqualified." Like, what, like, because they had no evidence that the person they disqualified did anything. They just heard him talking to his friend, and according to the player, he like never actually said he was gonna do it. He was just like listening to his friend who wasn't even playing in the tournament, like talk about what other people were saying. It's just like a really hilariously fucked up situation because like that kid could have essentially won $50,000. And then the person who won just like immediately sold the card online and then probably split the money with somebody else. So it's like maybe the person they disqualified would have done that too, but like what you did didn't do anything. Like the tournament still had no integrity. I don't know. It's like a complicated topic because I agree that you shouldn't be able to draw or concede a game for monetary value. But as soon as the tournament's over, like people are going to do whatever they want. So it's sort of like, how long does that integrity last? Yeah, it was the same outcome anyway. Like they should have just disqualified everyone. Or they should have just disqualified the top 8 and then gave the prize to like 9th place and been like, hey, you're not supposed to do this. Here's a lesson for everyone else. And so this is like the Magic community has a controversy every week. It's kind of funny. For like a freaking card game, there's so many like problems all the time. And this is just like the latest one. I'm sure there's another one happening right now I don't know about because I'm not on Twitter. But like it sucks. Like I feel bad for the kid if he really like wasn't planning on doing anything and it was just his friend that basically got him disqualified for not shutting up. It's very complicated. Um if you like have yeah, like like that's like a whole bigger topic, but it's like if you have people who also want to play, or like if you're interested in multiplayer, the like pre-constructed decks they make are usually only around $40 or $50, and they're really good now. A lot of people are fine with like printing out cards, like my group does that a lot because we don't have infinite money. But it is an extremely complicated game. It took like, I don't know, E plays sometimes, and it took her like a really long time to get it down, and now she wins all the time. But people hate the prize structures of these kinds of tournaments because it's like you get first or you get nothing. Like I actually think the only win was first got the card. I don't think anyone got anything else, which is like a terrible prize structure. Like, okay, Amp, imagine it's VCT and like off camera, the teams decide that, hey, we're just gonna throw these 2 maps, and then like they don't even get prizes at VCT, I think, but like if they got prizes, it's like no, like it's so obviously against the rule of any tournament structure that like I can't believe that people were doing it. You know what games have the best TCG games have the best prize pools are like Digimon and One Piece, because they give participation cards essentially that are still worth like hundreds of dollars because you have to go to the tournament. Like there's still like effort involved, and then as you like go up the ranking, you get different like prize cards. So they do it fine. If you're playing in like this tournament's like is what's called a secret layer showdown. It's not like a pro tour tournament. If you're playing in like a tour tournament, the prize is like actually money, and the prize structure is like a little better, but it's easier to split. Yeah, like yeah, Digimon and One Piece do it way better when the prize are cards. Like the Pro Tour for Magic is better because it's money. It's easier to split. Like if the total prize is $50,000, you know, it'll be like first place gets 30, second place gets whatever. Like, you know, they split it more evenly, or not evenly, but they spread it out more. When the prize is a single card, it's like, yeah, when the prize is a single card, it's like most people aren't even playing to get, like, okay, I can't say that with confidence, but I hope most people are playing with the understanding that they're not going to get first place.
Whatever you think, you know. I'm.
Because they're not. Only one person's going to get first place. It's just like, it has become a situation where, so there's like a lot of like, there's been a lot of judge things happening in Magic, like Wizards of the Coast cut ties with the Judge Academy, which is who trained all the judges previously, and being a Magic judge is like actually hard as hell. The comprehensive rulebook for Magic is like 300 pages long. It's crazy. It's really dumb if only first place gets an award. Like maybe it was first and second place, but I'm almost positive it was only first place. And like basically like the game's at a point where tournament Magic just like no one trusts judges anymore because there's no structured system for like how people become judges, which like kind of makes sense. Everyone's really confused about it, and like the best thing they can do is like, I don't know, if I was these judges, I would like freaking talk to the player they DQ'd. Need Valorant. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play Valorant at the end of the stream. Adrenaline, how are you doing? How's your day going? Yeah, it's like just like yeah, I figured. Are you free at, I don't know if Michael's free. I usually play Valorant at like 9 your time, I think, on the stream. I don't know if Michael's free then, but if you guys are both free, you guys can we can play. You'll just be on, like your voice will be on the stream. That doesn't matter. Like it's just like an awkward situation. Like they gotta, oh, I mean, I played last night and my team was somebody on my team was so annoying. Oh. Amp, if you're here, you'll like this. There was somebody on my, yeah, I mean shit, if we Adrenaline's not able to play ranked, but if he wants to play and if you want to do like an unranked game, that like I'm totally down. If he doesn't want to play, if he can't play at 9 his time, okay, cool. Ant, ask Michael if he's free at 9 your guys' time. We can get a 4 stack. If you're here. If not, I'll message him in a little bit. Like just the message that the judge was like, Yeah, we kept hearing these rumors, and we just banned this one. We disqualified this one guy. It's like it's just a bad look. Yo, it's hot. Why does it always feel hot in this apartment?
I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys.
Oh, for sure. Like I just would never. I like Magic, but I'm not good enough to play in like a pro setting, and like I just wouldn't care enough to try. Yeah, like watching's fun. The thing is like watching any kind of competitive event
So much.
for me really depends on like what I'm watching. Full okay. That's like in the city. Like watching Valorant pro like tournaments is fun because you just see them yelling. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I can find it. Hold on, I can find it. I don't really care if people hear it. Da, da. Pretty sure. Okay. If you're there, it's just Spooks the Boops, number 4441. I typically don't enjoy watching like pro Magic play. Yeah, I just use the same name everywhere. It's at first like specific formats. Um, some specific formats are fun, but some are like really tedious. All right. The hell am I doing? I think TCG tournaments, it depends on like if you it depends way more on if you like the player's personality than like things like Counter-Strike and Valorant. It's like all the player's personality. Um, because like the format I mostly play is called Canadian Highlander, and there's a YouTube channel that does like a top 8 tournament once a year, and like I like them as people, so it's more amusing for me. And it's more about like the what are they called? Casters, the commentators, whatever they're called. Like if the commentary is boring, then like it is boring. Because it's not like it's not really visually exciting, right? You're just playing a card game. Honestly, if we actually get like you guys and or like you guys plus Michael, and if we all want to play Valorant, like I can switch to Valorant earlier. That's fine. There's no I'm not beholden to no one, although I do. Okay. Okay. He's in Baldur's Gate. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've never seen like a TCG watch party. That would be weird. Like I don't really know how that would go. Okay. I think the only people who can watch like TCG like tournaments are like the real nerds. Yeah. I think is she gonna be there? Or I mean I know she's gonna be there, but is she watch partying from the venue? That should be. Is it this weekend? No. It's like next week, right? Okay. Yeah, that should be interesting. We're supposed to go eat Chinese barbecue with someone this weekend, but like I have no idea what the hell's going on if I'm being honest. Alright, we're just gonna keep walking this way. Screw it. Oh. What the hell's happening? I imagine it like isn't up to her at all. That sounds like a logistical thing that like Cloud9 and her agent have to deal with, and it's probably definitely complicated. Hey, you're glowing. I want to talk to you. What the hell? What's with this voice? Yeah, for sure. What the hell was that kid's voice? I wouldn't even know what to say like commentating Valorant. Ooh. Yeah, that makes sense. That just means we have to get Colin to go pro. I say like sarcastically, it was a joke. Hydrate, thank you. I did bring my water this time. We're not a, I'm, why do you think I'm a refugee? Just because I'm naked? That feels racist. Yeah. Da, da, da. I would be a terrible commentator. I would be so sarcastic the whole time. God damn it. It would be fun. I need like another year of playing the game before I would feel confident enough like having opinions. You know, there was like there was like a few days of playing this game where I thought the dice were kind of on our side. I don't think that anymore. It definitely feels like they're fucking with us again. The hell is that? That's fun. What? Oh, fine. Oh wait, you're like right next to me. You're behind me. Yeah, I've never like thought of doing that before. I know some people that went into like broadcast for like sports. Yeah.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I feel like I wouldn't give, because I think like the best commentators balance entertainment with information, and I feel like I would just
Here we go again.
not give enough information. Yeah. For sure. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna summon this guy. You're the most hurt. I don't know why I did that. Stupid. God. Oh my god. This is not gonna end well. What if you just like, why'd you jump? It's so awkward. Okay.
So much for peace.
Somebody's dead. God. This is crazy. Oh my god. I don't even know, like, if we're the bad guys or the good guys right now, if I'm being perfectly honest. Oh my god, wait, no, get out of the way. No. What the hell? Uh... I just... The dice rolled something, and then they were like, let's fight. And I'm like, okay, I guess. Okay. Gotta... Oh my god, I'm immobile. Look. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get you guys out of the way. This is so bad. This dude's gonna explode, I guess. Getting stabbed everywhere. Alright, you... Come hit this guy. Oh my god. Why'd you miss? Why would you do that? Nice. Yeah, you can punch this person. I mean, we're doing it. We're killing them. Wow. Crazy. Oh, wait, the hell? Why are you down here? Nowhere safe. Okay. You can go kill this. Wait, the hell? It's...
Death won't take me out.
You're running away. Oh my god. Alright. Who's still alive? Them? Who is... Which one? Shoot. Nice. I mean, we're gonna have to rest again. It's funny because it's like game. We can't do the quest if everybody's dead. Oh my god. Alright. Sure.
No choice but to keep going.
I like how if they fall down and you're a monk, it just always looks like you're punching them in the dick. Like, there's no exception. Alright, look. I would like to remind everyone that this game, nothing that happens is my fault. It's except for stealing their food. That's my fault. But we need it.
I'm done.
Oh, everyone's like, I still stand by that this.
Let's show some respect. Or some more.
Wait, what did I click on? I thought I clicked on their dead body. What did I click on? Are you telling me I can't click on their body?
Everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Who the hell's this?
I should speak.
Do I have to kill somebody else?
Are you trying to get into the city?
Well, you just saw me murder like 10 people, so... Sometimes it feels like they wanted you to talk to people in a certain order, and I'm not talking to people in the right order.
I'm Lens, roving reporter for the Baldur's Mouth.
Just gonna throw that out there.
He wants some fluff piece about the heroic Steel Watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not.
Oh, a bunch of people I know have been watching with Seraphim's like a K-pop girl group that just released a documentary. It's like a 5-episode documentary about like basically what it's like to be in a K-pop group and like the struggles and everything. It's a good documentary. I just watched the 3rd episode and yeah, I just watched the 3rd one today, and man, it's me, so it makes sense. I didn't think it was that sad. I don't know. I can see why people would say it's like the hardest episode to watch, but I don't know. It didn't hit me any worse than the first 2. But that's like a me thing, you know, me being like a soulless monster, so.
That the refugees here are desperate, hungry, scared people. They're no mob. They just want to be safe. I've heard the rumors.
I think it's because like I weirdly feel the same way as
Of course,
at least like the impression she gives as like Sakura does like in the episode.
Tash approves of, and he's very selective.
Where I think her like view of the situation would be the same as mine, where it's like
You remind me of someone he was writing a piece about.
I made this choice.
Might want to speak to him about
If I'm going to do it, I have to live with all of it and not just the parts I like, which I think is like her attitude towards being an idol, which is like, depending on who you are, like a healthy or unhealthy attitude. Because I'm just the kind of person who's like, this is gonna sound way worse than I mean it to sound. Like, I promise I don't mean it to sound bad. I'm the kind of person that's like, if you made a decision and you don't like the consequences, I find it very hard to feel bad for you. And like, it's the same logic I have with like, if you're complaining about something you chose to do, that doesn't make sense in my head because you chose to do it. And like, yeah, maybe it's like difficult, but like, you made a choice. You didn't have to make the choice. And although like, you could definitely see her struggling in the episode, I actually think she has that mentality, like deep down, where she's like, this is the choice I made, like, I should do it, and if I really don't want to do it, I should quit. But she obviously wants to do it, so she tries hard, even though it's hard, which, like, I respect that. And, like, even before Le Seraphim, like, I respected her a lot because she started so young. Like, she's already been through hell so many times. It's almost crazy that she keeps, like, going back. Well, she was in, like, a Japanese group too before she came to Korea. She's been in the industry since she was, like, freaking 12. Like, it's crazy. Maybe not 12, but it was, like, very young.
Sorry, can't talk. I'm on a deadline.
No. Yeah, of course. It's like, it always stays hard. You can't, and, like, yeah. And obviously this is, like, wishful thinking, but it would be a lot easier for people in that position to roll with the punches if their lives weren't already so controlled. You know? And it's definitely gotten better in the last, like, 10 years, but it's still not, like, great. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, you know, I remember back in the day, like, members couldn't even have their own, like, social media, like Instagram or anything at all. Like, they weren't allowed to have their own phone, period. That was bad. It's always, like, a really interesting, like, thing to talk about with people who don't know anything about the, like, culture and industry in South Korea, because they, oh, for sure, especially, like, smaller groups, they don't, or sometimes big groups. It really, like, largely depends on the company. A lot of, like, Westerners don't understand that, like, the, you know, older teens, like, the people who go to auditions for this kind of stuff, they're, like, aware it's a job, um, which is, like, a really, like, hard thing to explain to Westerners, that, like, yeah, they want to do it because they want to be famous, but, like, the Korean kids who want to, like, be idols know that it's a job. It's, like, a really weird dynamic that Western culture doesn't have. It's like, if you think about, like, a Western teenager who's like, I'm gonna be the next big streamer, like, they don't think about it like it's a job. They're just excited. But, like, you know, I taught in Korea, and, like, those kids, like, they know it. It's so funny. The kids you teach who, like, don't want to be an idol know that it's kind of mostly, like, shit. And they're like, why would anyone want to do that? But it's like, it's essentially getting a job when you're, like, you know, as young as, like, 16, 15. Korean age is weird. I remember there was, like, a rumor they were gonna stop using Korean age, but I don't know if they did. Okay, they did. Yeah, that was always. Yeah, the survival shows. Yeah, they are scouted young. I'm very glad they stopped using Korean age. You know what's funny? It's like, uh, I never met a single Korean who actually liked using their Korean age because it essentially made you a year older, right? Like, most of the time it made you a year older. People were like, why do I want to be a year older?
What's hiding here?
It's definitely a crazy life. I'm trying to remember who it was. I've definitely like seen this. Oh, for sure. Like that's like that needs to change. But that goes back to the whole like it's really silly that in a lot of I don't want to say a lot of, but like definitely Korean, like Japanese culture and somewhat Chinese culture, like your age is tied to your ability to like entertain and perform. Um Obviously there's like older like singers and actors and stuff, but like especially for idols when they reach the age of, 28, they're air quotes old. And I'm like, you're crazy. They're like better than they've ever been. Like they're at the top of their game. What are you talking about? Yeah, it's weird. It should really be you had to be 18 to debut. I'm slightly more okay with like training at an earlier age, but with the understanding of it's not that serious until they hit like 16, 17. Because, like, kids everywhere learn how to sing, dance, and perform when they're young, but it's like they don't treat it like a job when they're 12. It's like a hobby. If it was like, yeah, like you should be practicing at an early age, not joining a company, but like, training to join a company, and then you can join a company at like 16, which is like the age you can get a job in a lot of countries, and then debuting at 18, like I think that would be way better. Um, it's the like doing actual training at the age of 12 and debuting at 16. That's like crazy. It's like relax. Yeah, that would be fun. I have like pretty good like control of my body, but I think I'm better at punching things than dancing. I did I did like uh Muay Thai when I was younger and stuff. You're tall though, right? You're super tall, aren't you? I find that tall people have a harder time controlling their body. Uh I yeah, you're tall. So it kind of makes sense. I have a couple tall friends who are like, yo, if you like barely push them, they'll fall over. I'm small, so I can sneak around and I have I don't have as much body to control as you. Where am I? It was fun. I didn't do it for very long because I was like moving at the time or something. Like I was transitioning between places, but it was definitely fun. Wait. Yeah. Were you like, when you were really young, were you tall when you were young too? Because I have a friend who was tall when he was young and like he couldn't like when when he would walk around, it would almost look like he was wobbling because he just couldn't like control his limbs precisely. So it would always look like he was sort of wobbling a tiny bit if you looked really closely. He grew into it. He doesn't like do that anymore. But like when he was growing up, because I've known him since I was like 7. So when he like hit his first growth spurt, it was always kind of funny. I can move this, can I? Wait. Can I? Can I not? Cave mouth. Oh, actually, uh, this kind of reminds me. I actually kind of want to try this a little bit. I don't know if it still works because nobody's tried to do this to me in a long time. But when I was younger, like, you know, mid 20s and younger, so not that long ago. And I think a lot of people are like this, but I had this thing where I think this happens with a lot of people. But I was definitely one of those people where if I was in a situation that I was supposed to be doing something and you said I sucked at it, I would like 100% it every time. Like, just like so easy. So my friends, like, everybody knows I never like really drank, right? But I would play like beer pong and stuff if they were having a party and either like they would put non-alcoholic things in cups or like they would just drink it if it had alcohol like for me. They would always make me throw the last ball and tell me I sucked because I would get it in every single time if they did that. And I remember like my family was just like oh my god, what's that game called with the basketball that people used to play a long time ago before we had real entertainment, like horse or whatever, where you like try to make baskets in crazy ways. I like walked to the other side of this like basketball court and my sister was like, "There's no fucking way, you suck." And I like got it in, like net only, like didn't hit anything. She was like, "What the hell?" So this is like a thing that used to happen. And I'm really curious if it still happens, and I kind of want someone to say I suck when I'm playing Valorant and see if it helps. Cuz like I'm actually like, it sounds kind of dumb, but people used to really like when they needed me to be good at something, they would say I was shit at it just to make me better. But there hasn't been a reason for someone to do that in like 10 years. So it's like nobody does it anymore. I wish somebody, or I wish one of my friends was in chat right now, because he'd be like, "Oh hell yeah, I used to do that all the time." My university roommate, who I've known since I was like 8, and actually our origin story is really funny, but he used to do that all the time. Be like, "Look, Be like, look, I need you to be good at this for 5 seconds, so I'm gonna just berate you, okay? I'm like, alright, fine. I was kind of hoping this would make it roll. Oh, wait, can I just go in here now? Oh my god. Why can't I go in the cave? Is it because you're not a real person? Wait.
No time to rest.
Yeah. I'm
On
okay.
my way.
Okay, it's because you're not a real person. Got it. Alright, let's save. No, I don't need to move the rock. I'm magic. Wait. I'm aware I just saved. I don't believe myself. Oh. Look, I just like wandered in here. We don't have to fight. Still laugh. There's just no universe where this game's like, yeah, you can totally not fight everyone every 5 seconds.
Important is ever easy. Very well.
Wait, this is funny. This would be like the perfect glitch if everyone just got stuck in the same like area and you just moved all as one person. What do you mean I can't reach them? They're right in front of me. That's crazy. What are you talking about, game? They're right there. Okay, I can't reach that one unless I do this.
Survival is all that matters.
Uh,
Seen everything.
can't you be like slightly closer together? Is it a waste of a fireball if I do that? Probably. Nice. Murder. And is Anita not streaming today? Well, maybe I missed that if you're there.
Now they see me.
Okay. Hopefully everything's fine. I mean, honestly, like, I feel bad, like, for the. This isn't like specifically like her related, but I feel bad for like the fear of like not streaming and like losing people, because it's like, yeah, like that can happen, but it's like I'd much rather everyone just take care of themselves and not get burnt out. Like I took a week off and basically everybody stayed. It's gotten to the point where a lot of the advice you see for streaming is like, just like don't take it. Interesting. Like the whole, oh, you can only pick one game to play, or like, oh, you can't take any time off, or like, it's such bullshit. If you're not enjoying yourself, nobody's gonna stick around anyway, so it's like, flower key, that's fancy. Solve the open hand to. So this is so awkward because we're like doing quests that we don't even have. Okay. Solve the open hand temple. Found a strange game on the open hand temple. We should find out what it unlocks. Okay, yeah, I just saw. Okay, that's good. We've talked about tattoos before. This song title is like, if I was gonna get words, if I was just gonna get like words as a tattoo, I'd probably get this song title. The song's called A Sea of Solid Earth. And it's a sad ass song. I feel like we're in danger. Because I didn't sleep, because Chopper's a menace. Are you ready for my caffeine intake today? You're gonna be like, how's he not dead? I went to the gym, so in the morning I drank pre-workout because otherwise I'll fall asleep with 100 pounds above me, like somebody made the joke. I actually will fall asleep with 100 pounds above me. And then I drank like the quarter that was left of the energy drink from yesterday, and then I drank a cup of coffee, like, I don't know, an hour before stream. So I've probably had like 6 cups of coffee today, technically. I'm still sleepy. Six cups isn't bad. Wait. That's crazy. Well, I'm glad you're alive. This guy? I probably need to read the letters I picked up, actually. What? That's true. I mean, I have 2, but when I had those kinds of jobs, I didn't as much care about being a functional human being as I do for like stream. Wait, there was like a, was there like a rock over here or something? Dude, that's cool. I'm gonna give that to, wait, what did it, oh my god, what did it say? We should see some upstairs, I know what's going on. I'm gonna give the dagger to Astarion though. Nice. Oh my god. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Yo, he sneezed so loud. I think she's taking a nap. The cats are asleep on the sofa. You, wake up. I want to sleep tonight. I have to talk to my parents tomorrow. Don't make me be angry when I talk to them. Okay, so, alright, may as well walk around. Let's see what's going on. Who's grunting? Weird.
Trying to hide in the tunnels, I guess.
Rather unsuccessfully, it would seem.
Empty.
Thanks, Fairy. Thanks for coming by. Hope you have a good night. Morning. Like, I always, wait, no, I'm lost with the wrong way. Obviously, I always knew this was a possibility that people would watch from all over the world, and that's awesome, but man, it's hard to keep track. The, he's definitely not here, or else he would have said something. There's a 15-year-old German kid that watched me a while ago, and then he got busy with school and stuff. He messaged me on Discord to like collab on a day where he could, and I was like, yeah, sure, man, whatever. And then he had to like cancel, and he felt so bad. I was like, you know what, you're an okay 15-year-old. This is definitely a door. Yeah, he wanted me to play that Chained Together game. Okay, I guess I can't. I gotta be able to. Yeah. I don't know if Anita and her mods ever did. I hope they still do if they haven't. Although I feel like the moment's passed. Okay. Maybe I just teleport out. Is that easier? It feels easier. Yeah, that's too bad. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Honestly, for me, like any like group thing, like, I mean, obviously my dream for myself would be, and this is just me, I'm not saying that this is like a plan, like, I definitely don't plan to do this, would be like a guild in MMO or something that everyone can join if they want. But a Minecraft server would be fun too. Oh my god, I have to tell. I was gonna tell this story last night, but I forgot. We were talking about Minecraft last night, right? And I was like, oh, like, those kinds of crafting games are kind of hard for me. Like, I have to start playing them with people I know or people I can play with to like get me going. And me and some friends started playing Valheim when it like entered early access or whatever, or when it left early access, I can't remember. And this guy was hosting the server who was like a friend of a friend. And I remember I got on once and a troll found me, and like, you know, the enemies in those kinds of games will like chase you and kill you, and you have to like go back and get your loot and stuff, right? This is a survival game. I brought the troll like to the host's house and locked the troll like inside, and it destroyed his house. And then the host got on and was like, what the hell happened? And I was like, it was gonna kill me. I didn't know what else to do. And he was so mad. But it's like, you know, hide your house better. I don't know what to tell you. You're just the first house I saw. And then after that happened, the host never built his house near anyone ever again. He like, me and the few friends were all trying to like stay close together. He'd be like on the other side of the map building his house. Because he's like, I don't want one of you to destroy my house. Like, relax, dude. This way? Where am I going?
Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death. I swear it.
Kinda can't believe we're halfway to level 10 already. I don't... I still think it's gonna take a while to get to max level, but it is going a little faster than I thought it would be. Which is good, because I thought it would take forever. Honestly, if like I finished this in the next like week, I'd be pretty happy. I don't think that's gonna happen though. Here, what? Look, this game has a problem with like quest markers like not being in useful places. There's nobody here. I guess I can just talk to anybody. What's up, bro?
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
You know what's funny? I should block this person, but I've noticed that someone, like, this doesn't matter, so that's why I haven't done anything. I've noticed that the same person will like follow me and unfollow me every day on Twitch. And like, what's the point? I don't know what they're doing it for. Like, they never say anything. It's just like really confusing. It's the same person every day. And like, I was like, oh, I should just block them because it's kind of kind of annoying. But also it like doesn't matter at all, so it's like whatever.
Besides, Father Logan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it.
It's really weird. Like, why would you do that? Because that means you're like specifically going to my page and clicking on follow, and then like 6 hours later going back and clicking follow again. Like, just like, what's the point? I don't understand.
cellar. He had a private altar down there. Used to lack the solitude.
I'm definitely doing all of these quests in the wrong ass order.
Usually took enough to feed a small clergy down there.
Cause like we already went down there. Find the crime scene. Okay. Wait. Oh, here. Okay. Oh no, we haven't been down here. Have we? I think so. It's kind of creepy. What did I do? Do we know who? We don't know who's like the final two teams for champs, do we? Don't think so. I haven't like been keeping up with like who's been playing and stuff. Okay. That's what I thought. Wait. The only thing I saw is I saw something on Twitter where it was like, we asked the players like these questions, and it was like the first question was most overhyped team, and it was like 90% of players said Sentinels, and I was like, wow, that's gotta hurt a little bit. Yeah, I would like, you know, I would rather the other teams just have no opinion about me and my team. I'd be like, let me be innocuous. Instead of like this awkward. Wait, can I not? Yeah. There's gotta be. There's definitely a way in here. I didn't. Oh no, you did light it on fire. Okay. Are you rooting for a particular team at this point? Or are you kind of just enjoying the ride? Sin. Well, who was their last game against? Okay, PRX. Yeah, I think I saw people talking about it in the Discord. I didn't watch it. I basically only watch the games if I'm doing like watching the watch party with you guys. Just cuz it's more enjoyable to watch with other people. All right. How the hell? There's something in the large vase now. Okay. I'm just gonna look up what I'm supposed to do. Baldur's Gate 3. Logan. Crypt. He spelled crypt. Crypt. They are really loud. Oh my god. I feel like they increased the volume in Valorant because when I was playing last night, I never touched my settings. It was so loud. I like didn't know what was the hell was going on. Like everything was so freaking loud. I might turn them down again. It was crazy. No worries. Have a good bathroom. Press the buttons. Wait, what? Okay. Don't we have the flower key already?
Can't give up now. I've got a long road ahead.
do have the flower key.
Something over there.
Aha. Nice.
Careful, I might. Yes, let's.
Okay.
No one's doing
Doing everything in the wrong order is so awkward. It's like we already did this.
No traps, please. Never wanted the easy path.
Eh. Yeah, this like whole situation I'm in this game right now makes me be even more like you shouldn't have made the third act so open. It's like I'm doing this entire quest in the wrong order, but there's like nothing I can do about it. Like we're just doing it in the wrong order. So it's kind of awkward because it's not gonna like resolve correctly. But whatever. We're just gonna move on. I'm gonna message. Alright, I'm checking on Valorant people. Let's see if that's happening. Let's see. Welcome back. I was mildly complaining about the fact that I'm like doing this quest in the wrong order. So the game's not like resolving correctly. Yeah. I still think that they kind of like made the last act awkward, but
Narlo Essie. Grief and illness laid
that's just a me thing.
held only compassion.
Yeah.
Broken God be with her.
We're just gonna do all these at the same time.
Gave all in his name, gave her life protecting fellow refugees and legacy. May the one who endures shelter her.
Can I go up anywhere? It's just the risk of what happens when you make like something so open. Like weird skeleton people. You can lockpick. 40, no, like 40 minutes, 40, nope, I can do math, like 40 minutes until I take a break, and we can jump on Valorant, maybe earlier, if one of the people who also wanted to play comes back sooner, but would have been neat to get to level 10 before or by the end of today, but I definitely don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, okay, I guess I need to go that way. Yeah, like this says investigate the crime scene, but we investigated the crime scene before the game told us to investigate the crime scene. So now there's nothing to investigate. We're just that good. We solved the crime before it ever happened. It's not the right way. Geez, sorry, go way over here. I saw I saw the Borderlands movie has like 3% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is like absolutely wild. I don't know how anyone played those games and were like, yeah, this will be a good movie.
But few as good as Father Lorcan.
This is not even in the right order. Yeah, it's like I'm almost positive the director is the guy who's never done a good video game adaptation ever. Eli Roth or whatever. I'm pretty sure he's the guy that does all of the bad video game adaptations. No, like they're like the games have a plot, but they're, typical video game plot. They're not like there was no way it was gonna be good. Like no one could seriously think that. I want the fourth Borderlands to come out one day, but I know like that developer has so many problems. Was that his first video game movie? Who am I thinking of then? Who? I swear I'm thinking of somebody who has like a similar name. Yeah. I base my opinion on those games based on how much I like the classes. And the third one had a pet class, so I like that one. Yeah. I don't know how well the like Tiny Tina's Dungeons and Dragons game did. That one was actually pretty fun. I played that with a friend. I would almost rather than make a sequel to that than Borderlands. Yeah, I played the mech one in Borderlands 2. Yep. I own like typically I pick like summoner pet classes in games like that because I'm bad at shooting, so I need to hide and let the robot do everything. In the first one, I don't remember who I played in the first one. I never played the pre-sequel. I think I was in another country when it came out. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I've never played them alone. Like, I only play those kinds of games if people ask me to play.
Traps. How considerate.
Honestly, like, this movie is gonna do so bad it might kill the fourth Borderlands if they were making it. What? Why'd you punch it? The hell? Like, their investors are gonna be like, yeah, I think this franchise is dead, and just not make it. Ugh. Crazy. I thought that was a good idea. I don't understand. I'm trying to remember which director I'm thinking of. Hold on, I can figure this out. I could have seen an animated series. Like, some things are so ridiculous, they should not be translated into live action. I could have seen, like, a 6-episode animated series where they just went crazy, and, like, it would have made perfect sense. But a live action movie where you're trying to like make the world look like that, it's like it's just not. There's no universe where it's gonna work. I don't understand why people insist on doing it. Oh, okay, no. They don't have similar names. I was thinking of uh the recent one. Is there more than one? I think I saw the first one. Okay, there's only one. Okay, I think I saw it then. Um, you know, I watched the My Adventures with Superman show, like S tier, best superhero thing I've seen in a while. I also tried to watch I watched the first Crisis on Infinite Earths movie. There's 3 of those. God, I hate that animation style. Okay. Interesting. I like I'll have to try the Injustice movie. The animation style in Crisis on Infinite Earths is so bad. I don't know why they like DC's animated stuff used to be so good. Why'd they make it look like that? It looks so bad. I don't understand. Yeah. I I couldn't bring myself to watch the second and third movies, even though they were all out when I watched the first one. I was like, I can't. It looks too bad. I don't like what happened. Everything looks so like stiff. And I read that the Infinite Earths movie was like the final part of like these animated movies and stuff. So I can't imagine they're not gonna do more, but I hope the animation style's better. I didn't watch Peacemaker. I did hear it was very good though. I know there's a new Batman animated show that people said was good, but I'm a little disappointed because I kind of wish they were expanding on the Adventures with Superman world, because that show has amazing animation, and I think like if they started adding like other characters like in their own shows to that same world, like that would actually go places, but they probably won't. Yeah. The the new Batman show takes place in like the 20s or something, or the 40s, which is fine. Yeah. Yeah, I know he's doing some animated stuff, which is cool. I hope it's good. Hello? Who are you? You got no head. Yeah, they're doing like Monster Commandos or something, whatever it's called, as their first like animated show. So I'm glad they're like doing, you know, D-list characters. Creature Commandos. I was close. So that's interesting at least. Fresh corpse. Nice. Where's the where? Yeah. Okay. Here. I'm still not this is like slightly off topic, but also on topic. I'm still disappointed, freaking Marvel, what they did to like the X-Men comics. I just like don't care. I read the first issue of the two main X-Men books, and like at the end I was just like, I don't care at all. But it's comics. It happens all the time. Hello? Cat? No, I didn't. I'd see now it doesn't even matter because I like got all the spoilers because of Twitter. It's been 3 days. Everybody said everything already, so you can talk about it if you want. Yeah, I saw most of the like cameos and stuff, unfortunately. That's the thing, man. Movies, like, if you don't see them within the first couple of days, you're just like screwed. Okay. That's cool. That's good for him. He was like trying really hard to get that going, so that's definitely good. Yeah, I still want to see it. It's like at this point I might just wait until we can watch it with Chinese subtitles. Yeah, I saw clips. Yeah. Yeah, I saw the girl from Logan came back. I saw Blade came back, that the old Blade came back. Yeah, X-23, yeah. So it's like Electra, yeah. Da, da, da. Okay. The people who wanted to play Valorant said they're on now. I told them I could be on in 5 minutes. I can just end this game a little early. Okay, yeah. So, I'm gonna disarm this. Blade was surprising. And then I'm gonna take my break now, and if you wanna play with us, Amp, let me know. I can add you. We'll probably just talk on game chat though, just so it's easier. Think the actor like Ryan after play Trinity. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I'll take like a quick break. I don't feel like I need to pee that bad. Okay. I'm gonna save. Thank you all for joining. We had a number of people at the beginning. I was kind of surprised, actually. We went up to like 9 or something for a while there. Surprising. Thank you all for being here. I'm gonna take a very quick break, and then we're gonna hop on to Valorant. See everybody Sunday at 7. Bye bye.